Hello and welcome back to my crochet channel. This is Patricia from Pops to Milk Crochet, and today I'm sharing a quick tutorial to make a poppy for Remembrance Day. This pattern is also available on my blog if you want the written instructions. I'll leave a link to that in the description. I'm using worsted weight acrylic yarn in red and black, and I'm using a 4mm crochet hook. Starting off with the black yarn, I'm going to make a magic ring, and I'll work 4 single crochet stitches into the ring. I'm going to pull the ring closed and slip stitch into the first stitch. Then I'm going to cut the yarn, and I just like to tie the loose ends together, and I'm going to weave those in later on. Next, with the red yarn, I'm going to join into any stitch. I'm using a standing double crochet, but you can also pull a loop through, make 3 chains, and that will count as your first stitch. In the first stitch, I'm working 4 double crochet stitches and 1 half double crochet in total. And I'm going to repeat that in the remaining stitches. I recommend doing this in a well-lit area because, as you can see or probably not see, it's hard to tell where the stitches are with black yarn. Also, I want to mention, speaking about yarn, that although I'm using worsted weight yarn, you can make this with other weights of yarn. I've made these poppies with DK weight yarn and a smaller hook to make a much smaller poppy. And I've also made a much bigger version with super bulky yarn and a larger hook. The one thing I haven't tried yet is using crochet thread, which might be fun to try. Now that I have worked into each stitch, I'm going to slip stitch to the first stitch and cut the yarn. With a needle, I'm going to weave in the ends and finish everything off by cutting off the excess with a pair of scissors, and this poppy is done in just a few short minutes. So now that we have this nice looking poppy, we need a way to wear it on Remembrance Day. And here are some ideas. If you have an alligator clip, you can use some hot glue to attach the flower on top, and you have a new hair accessory. Use a charm cord to loop to your phone, loop it through buttonholes and bags, and zipper pulls. If you have earring hooks, you can sew them onto the poppies for a new pair of earrings. Of course, you can also sew or glue the poppy onto a brooch pin. Lastly, you can always use a safety pin to wear it. So there you have it, just a few simple ways to wear your own handmade crochet poppy that, as you saw, did not take too long to make. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial on how to make a crochet poppy and will enjoy making your own poppies to wear and share with others. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.